And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Yes, I forgot to turn on my other light, so it's gonna look like it's about 11 o'clock at night, and I don't want to wake anybody up. No, this is Crypto Hulk. We got a great show lined up for you today. Stellar, Hedera, Ripple. I don't know if I got XDC today. Yesterday, we talked enough about XDC taking over the world, probably reaching $60,000 to $100,000 a piece. We're going to start this show off with Stellar. Stellar! Let me copy and paste it to you. Let me do that right here. Paste. Okay. Right there. Okay, you got the Stellar article, and let's see. First 5 people here are SHarib1, MAB 1914, MK_P, Michelle, Crypto Greek, and Brian. Asia and Europe now, USA in 6 months or spring 2025, just like the prophet has been telling us. Okay, welcome back. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't listen to anything I say. Everything on the show is horseshit. I'm the worst financial advisor you could ever pretend me to be. Everything on the show is a lie. I'm under the influence of heavy drugs right now, so any kind of financial information, just thought I'd let you know. Stellar, BVNK and Circle, they joined together to promote stablecoin business payments. I'll tell you what, this Circle is definitely making connections all around the world. Payments and Infrastructure, BVNK, has launched a partnership with Ethereum? No. Bitcoin? No. Polygon? No. Well, who did they partnership with, Crypto Hulk? Well, it's Circle. Thanks for asking. The collaboration, they're collaborating. They're the collaborators. The collaboration is designed to accelerate the utility of USDC stablecoin for BVNK customers. BVNK will integrate USD Circle more deeply into its payments offerings, enabling businesses to leverage Circle's speed and stability for a variety of payment cases. The company said, this includes making global payroll more efficient by simplifying large-scale customer and contractor payouts. USD Circle is a dollar-backed stablecoin that is also compliant with the European Union's. What about Tether? No, Tether's not compliant. What about Ethereum? No, they're not compliant. What about Sushi Swap? No, they're not. What about Bitcoin? No, they're not compliant. Circle's compliant. That's why we're going over this article. Circle's also ISO 20022. None of the other banks I've mentioned are cryptos are. The release says global stablecoin payment volume have grown 10 times since 2020. Imagine that. How'd you like to have a paycheck that's grown 10 times in the past 4 years? That would be lovely. Well, that's Circle, which is running on Stellar. Stellar! The company says the partnership will help BVNK customers by streamlining payment options, lowering their costs, and ensuring faster transactions. Well, that's definitely not Ethereum or Bitcoin. Stablecoins like USDC travel on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week blockchains, connecting buyers and sellers globally in an instant. Interesting. Um, the article starts talking about PayPal. I'm not going to get into that because that's all about another X crypto. Blockchain solutions and stablecoins. I don't like to use the term crypto because this is more about fintech. Oh, yeah. They don't like to use the word crypto. Okay. That'll be the last of that particular item. Let's look at bvnk.com. Let's see, who did Circle join up with? It's kind of interesting when you see. Let's take a little look here. You got Felix from Austria showed up. Branislav is from Serbia. I'm just looking through the comments real quick. If you hear a pause, some people watch the show, some are driving and they listen. So if it gets quiet, I'm looking at the top chat really quick. Cold plunge day. I'm going in the cold plunge today. You know, I don't know how this is going to work out with this cold plunge because when it's summer, I'm always hot. I'm always hot and miserable. So when I get in that cold plunge, it's like, oh, thank God. I can go into 46-degree water for like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, gosh. At least I'm not hot. Well, now it's starting to, it was 40 degrees this morning where I live, right around there, 42 or whatever. Starting to get cold in the mountains of the Sierra Nevada. It was like 41 degrees or something. The house was 65 when I woke up. I had to turn the heater on to make it about 70. I'm like, damn, it's 8 degrees away from freezing or so. Yeah. So I don't know how much longer I can go in this cold plunge. I mean, I'm going in, but I don't know if I'm going in for like 20 minutes. We'll see. I'm going to freeze my ass off, but it's just, okay, now what I noticed, in the winter, my dry sauna goes from like 10 to 12 minutes to like 18 to 20. So when it's really cold, it's been cold and everything, I generally can go in that dry sauna for about 18 to 20 minutes on a really good day. So it's the opposite. In the summer, the dry sauna is about 10 to 12 minutes. So I have a feeling in the winter, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit 20 minutes in that cold plunge, but I'll tell you what, all the joints and stuff, elbows, shoulders, neck, lower back, knees, calves, the cold plunge. So here's a little update. Yeah, it's been healing everything up. So as long as I cold plunge, I can maintain it. I go right up to my neck, 46-degree water, and beast it out for 20 minutes. I think I could honestly say 95% of my joint pain's gone. Yeah, 90, 95. I don't know exactly, but there's still a little bit in my elbow and stuff when I go to push off, like getting off a couch or something. Or but I'm talking about like when I work out and everything. And even when I'm not, like I would say it's safe to say 90% of all my chronic pain I don't have anymore with the cold plunge. Like the shit don't hurt anymore. So if you got chronic pain and I don't know, maybe you had a car accident or something, give the cold plunge. I'm telling you, just start off slow. Start off very, 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 maybe just start off in the shower. Um, when you're done with your shower, just kind of turn the knob thing a little bit to where it gets a little bit cold. When you can build up to where you can just walk into a shower, turn it on cold, start that shit up, you're ready for a cold plunge. Okay. Now it's different because a cold plunge, when the water doesn't hit you, it's calm, so it's not gonna stir you up. I've noticed sometimes a shower might sometimes seem colder than a cold plunge. It depends. Like if your outside temperature is like with mine, 41 degrees in the morning, your household shower water is gonna be cold. Like if you're living in Florida, your groundwater is probably like warm, like 60s or something. If you live in cold areas where the outside temperature is 50, 40 degrees, 30, 20, your shower water is going to be probably colder than a cold plunge. So there you go. Anyhow, let me get on to this show. BVNK. Let me send this to you again. I want you to see who BVNK is. I thought it was very interesting. Here's BVNK. Ohio's water coming out of the faucet. Oh, Chris She-Hulk's talking about Ohio water. That's what I'm saying. It could be like deathly cold. So probably colder than a cold plunge. ChangeNow.io. Coins PH. There you go. I'm looking at BVNK. It says a complete platform to launch stablecoin payments. And let's scroll down. So it looks like BVNK is like a payments platform. And they have stable coins. You can send payments, receive payments, store and convert, create virtual accounts and wallets. Interesting. You can launch stablecoin wallets. Embed stablecoin wallets into your own platform and enable on and off ramp. So let's say you have a website. Let's say you're a dentist, a butcher, baker, or a candlestick maker. You're a chiropractor, whatever it is. You can launch your own website and then have wallets and have people paying you in all different forms of alternative money. Explore how our platform can unlock growth for your business. They have payment service providers. Speed up global settlements with stablecoins backed by rigorous compliance and dedicated support. Launch the stablecoin products your customers want without having to build your own infrastructure. This company here looks pretty good. They have gaming. Payments infrastructure for a multi-rail, multi-asset. Our global licensing gives you access to fiat currencies and stable coins. Oh. Why businesses choose BVNK? They're also ISO. BVNK is ISO 27001. Hear that? Very interesting. ISO cryptos. We're going to get into that in a minute. I'm going to show you. Regulated in multiple countries. They have 8 licenses in different countries. Bridging financial worlds. We make it easier to operate across fiat and blockchain payments. And if we look at their partners, we got Paxos, Ferrari, Chainalysis, Talos, PayPal. That's Visa, Ripple right there. And that's some of their most notable customers they got. Now, Circle is built here on the Stellar platform. Here's your proof right there. And Stellar's native token is the Lumens. So people just call it Stellar. There's your evidence for that. Let me click out of there. Now, since BNVK is ISO certified, here are your cryptos that are ISO certified as well. Let me name those off in case you're handling sharp objects and you don't want to poke yourself. Here's a list of the ISO 20022 cryptos: XRP, Cardano, Quant, Algorand, Stellar, Hedera, Hashgraph, IOTA, and XDC. Those are payment cryptos I'd highly suggest getting. That's your first article. Let's go to the second one. Bitcoin and gold on the Bitcoin network. Let's discuss that a little bit. That's a big deal. Wow. Kind of shocked. Gold pumping into the 22nd meeting. Bitcoin and gold, everybody. Let's see what all the hoopla is about. Gold arrives on digital gold as Bitcoin gets tokenized version of the metal. Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, is often referred to as digital gold. That's stupid. But now it is possible to mint and trade physical gold on the Bitcoin blockchain via the ordinals protocol, essentially encoding ownership of the yellow metal into an NFT. Swarm markets. Now, I'm going to tell you a little something about swarm markets. I didn't look this up. That's a Ripple partner. All right. If I had time last night, I was going to look this up and show you the website. I've got the evidence. Swarm markets. I've got a picture of Ripple working with them. But I'm going to leave this article because I don't have the pic. I mean, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to keep talking about that. But Ripple's involved in this. Swarm Markets is offering investment in gold bars on the Bitcoin network in partnership with Ordinals Bot. That's Ordinals Bot, one word. Swarm and Ordinals Bot service involves inscribing Satoshis with unique gold kilobar serial numbers, in effect allowing them to be traded on Bitcoin's Ordinal protocol. Personally, you and me, I wouldn't touch it. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold by retards, but now it will be possible to mint and trade physical gold on the Bitcoin blockchain via the Ordinals protocol for the first time. Swarm Markets, a real-world assets platform licensed by German regulator BaFin, is offering investment in gold bars on the Bitcoin network in partnership with Ordinals Bot. Ordinals involves inscribing individual Satoshis, the smallest unit of Bitcoin, at 1/100 million of a full Bitcoin, with data such as images or text, making them unique and attaining individual value. Bitcoin is often compared to gold by retards because of the properties they share as a store of value due to their finite supply. However, Bitcoin does not always perform as well as gold during risk-off situations. Investors should no longer need to debate whether they should hold real or digital gold. That is so fucking stupid. So this is why this article is meant for Bitcoin retards, because if you have to ask yourself, should I hold real gold or just Bitcoin? I'm not going to even comment on that. Let's go to the next. Let me check the comments. We're going to go to the next article. Now, Crypto Hulk, what's your opinion on that? Well, if you like Bitcoin and shit, hey, I guess that's great. I personally wouldn't. You already know how I am. If I'm going to buy gold and silver, I hold it in my hand. What the fuck do I want an NFT for? Are you shitting me? I want to have that fucking gold or silver. But you know what? I'm different. And if you have Bitcoin, see, Bitcoin's not interoperable, the network. So you'd have to find somebody else that also has Bitcoin and uses the Bitcoin network and the ordinals protocol. What if I don't want that? What if I want an interoperable platform like XRP, XLM, or XDC? See, with Bitcoin and their network, you have to speak Bitcoin. You can't, so you have to be in that network. What if I don't want to be in that network? That's the thing. Now, if I have XRP, XLM, or XDC, I don't have to be in that. I could be on anything. As long as it's put on top of as long as it's running on the XRP ledger, it's interoperable. But the Bitcoin network that we're talking about, it's going to need XLM, XRP, or XDC to make it fluid, to make it interoperable. If it's not running on top and utilizing the XRP ledger, then only Bitcoin people can trade with you. That's it. So there we go. Eric Goldsmith, thank you very much for the tax-free donation to the channel there, buddy. Bite the cheese. BTC is bite the cheese. Let me check the comments here. I'll pass on that Bitcoin gold. Oh my God. Next. All right, here we go. The next article, Flutterwave. There you go. I already sent you the link, didn't I? Let me check. Oh, Daryl said something naughty. Bite the cheese. No, he didn't. Let's look at Flutterwave. Hold on a minute. Let me do a copy paste. Flutterwave CEO G.B. Agbula on rebuilding trust and strengthening Africans' payment future. I'm going to skip a lot of this article. There was some problems with Flutterwave, some issues that came up. A little bit of he said, she said, a little bit of he said, she said bullshit. Then there was some compliance issues, which Ripple had to deal with compliance. So there's just been some issues at Flutterwave that just are life issues. Let me get down into why I want to show this. So Flutterwave is basically Ripple's little darling, and Flutterwave needs to succeed. So now this is my opinion, but they brought in a former Citibank executive. See, Flutterwave was kind of getting their ass kicked, and they needed to bring in the heavyweights. So Flutterwave, and they had some, let's say, reporting issues, maybe some money laundering stuff going on. I don't want to trash talk this too much. So they brought in a heavyweight from Citibank. Now, Citibank's one of the top 3 banks in the world. They brought in a heavyweight from Citibank to get rid of all the problems. Okay. Flutterwave was getting to the point where they're huge. They're worth like $3 billion. Okay. And they're starting to get sexual abuse issues or whatever, just that shit happens. They got into some money laundering issues. All right, all right. Somebody flipped a bad check. Um, so they're like, hey, before we lose this $3 billion, let's get somebody in here. So they brought in a Citibank executive. He's going to rectify the issues, let's say. Smart move on their part, getting one of the top 3 banks in the world, hiring an ex-executive. Let me focus here. Let's go into the section that says A United Africa. So written in dark bold, one of the titles here is called A United Africa. Agbula, his name is Agbula, says that in the last year, the company has secured new payment licenses in Ghana, Zambia, Uganda, Rwanda, and more than 20 in the United States through a major partner bank. Africa, they're now able to have cross-border payments from US to Africa. What we're seeing now, why am I reading about Africa? Because it's the last frontier. In my humble opinion, when Africa is hooked up with crypto, we're ready to go, okay? We're getting the fragmented, splintered, whatever you want to call it, continent of Africa with all of its 50 different countries or whatever, and we're hooking them up. Flutterwave is. So Flutterwave now is getting licenses all across Africa and the US, because you got to hook up with the US as well. Based in San Francisco. So now we know that Flutterwave is based in San Francisco, just like Ripple. By the way, Flutterwave's a Ripple partner. I was going to save that till the end, but maybe I kind of gave away the Christmas presents a little bit soon. They just happen to be based in San Francisco, you know, but heavily focused on the African market. The company partnered with Main Street Bank, just like that, right? And guess what that did? It unlocked access to 49 US states. Oh, okay, what are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? A fintech company dealing with crypto and payments. That's not a bank that now links up with an American bank called Main Street Bank. Oh, I want you to see what's going on. Ripple gave Flutterwave a chance. Ripple is partners with Flutterwave. They've kind of groomed them and helped them in Africa to build and build up. There's a little problem in Flutterwave about maybe some female's cheeks getting poked or something like that, and a little bit of money getting lost. So they have to bring in a Citibank executive, one of the top banks in the world, to kind of straighten their shit out at Flutterwave. Get with the program, get with it, but not jiggy with it. Then they link up with Main Street Bank in America. Now that gives them a green light. Because when you got a fintech dealing with crypto, it's kind of like, but now you link up with a real bank, you're a winner, okay? This is what's going on. This is a trend that will be happening. You'll see as you get a fintech company that might be a money service business or something like Ripple, but then you partner them with a bank. Oh, now you're golden. See? So these are the things that's going on. Now let me show you this. Here's your proof right here. Flutterwave and Ripple are partners. Let me look on the date for this, but let me just send this to you right now. We got Bill Quackenbush. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. And then another, Bill Quackenbush. Thank you for the tax-free donation again. So there's your article. 2018, everybody, 6 years ago, fitting Ripple blockchain into Flutterwave's core infrastructure for African payments. They've been working on this for 6 years, everybody. Crypto Hawk, when are we going to get rich? Have you been waiting 6 years? Oh, you have? Great. Because you might have to wait another 6. Who knows? Just thought I'd put that out there. Flutterwave and Ripple are partners. You can see right there. Now, the article talked about American Express with Flutterwave. And that's massive because, well, American Express is also a Ripple partner. Are you seeing this right here? So basically, what's the title on this one? Well, they've been partners for 7 years. So before Flutterwave in 2018, in 2017, Ripple joins with American Express. There you go. Next one is Siam Commercial Bank. Now, another person on YouTube, I won't say his name, was talking about this Siam Commercial Bank. The guy that's like, come on in, right? He was talking about Siam Commercial Bank, but he kind of failed to talk about the other crypto involved in this, which is Hedera. He left that out. So whoever sent good old Bradley from Come On In, whoever Bradley is using to send him his news that he has no idea about when he reads it off, make sure you get the right article, okay? Just saying. I'm going to help. It used to be Fat Brad. I guess he went on some kind of weight loss diet, but it used to be Fat Brad. That was the joke in the industry, is good old Fat Brad. Here's the article here. Siam Commercial Bank launches stablecoin cross-border payments. Now, this is interesting because Siam Commercial Bank is the oldest bank in Thailand. Siam Commercial Bank, one of Thailand's big 5 banks, has launched a stablecoin already, including remittances. The project graduated from the Bank of Thailand regulatory sandbox in October 2024. So Thailand had its own sandbox. Thailand is a Ripple partner. The bank partnered with Siam Commercial Bank 10X. Singapore fintech LightNet was mixed up in this. By leveraging stablecoin technology, actually, by leveraging blockchain technology and stablecoins, we are making cross-border remittance more efficient, reliable, and accessible for everyone. Here's where they left out. Here's where Mr. Come On In left out Hedera Hashgraph. Siam Commercial Bank TechX. Now notice how it's called TechX. That's for XRP. TechX also participated in a Hedera distributed ledger technology stablecoin trial. So we have Hedera working with a stablecoin and then participating in another one. Okay, that's Hedera HBAR. Now, the article talks about it's working with Singapore, and that's very interesting. Let me show you what's interesting about that. Is because no other channel is showing you this because they have no idea. That's why I appreciate people get memberships, because right now you're watching a free program. It's going to show you how to be rich. The least that I'd ask is become a member and support the channel. You're getting access to information no other channels have, okay? For free. And one day, you're pretty much super rich. Let's look at the 2-minute and 16-second mark. 2-minute, 16-second mark. What do we see? A Ripple logo, and it says Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. No other channel has this, okay? What I do on my program is I read off current news and show you why you're seeing that news. We take it back 10 years, 11 years to Ripple Singapore, where they had, let's take a look. Go to the 3-minute 51-second mark. 3-minute 51-second mark. What do we have here? Well, Ripple Singapore was able to be set up with commodities, securities, fiat currencies. It says and more. So we could probably include cryptocurrencies, derivatives. Wow. All these things. Ripple Singapore. So when I'm reading this article here, here's why my channel is superior than most all channels. Is I can take an article that came out 22 hours ago about Thailand testing stable coins and using them. They have something called X, Siam Commercial Bank Tech X. We know that Ripple's their partner. Let's see. Let me take a look. Hold on a minute. Here's this article here linking Ripple and Thailand together at Siam Commercial Bank. So now you know that Ripple is a partner of Siam Commercial Bank. Now, Ripple just came out with a stable coin, right? Right. Is it any wonder how Siam Commercial Bank just happens to come out with a stable coin? It's Ripple. But they're also working with Hedera. So Siam Commercial Bank might have a couple stable coins soon. One built on Ripple because they have platform Tech X, and that's maybe XRP. They're partners with Ripple, but no, they're not using Ripple's stable coin crypto hawk. That's just speculation. Okay, all right. It's speculation also that you have brains in your head, huh? Is that speculation as well? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Walk of Life, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Thank you, Hulk, for all of the XDC hard-ons this week. Been fucking amazing, helping all of us see how XRP and XDC will be working together through your deep dives. Through your deep dives has been very helpful. The best deep dives on the planet. Let me look through here. Stu Lavelle says gold is 27.12. Silver is 32.50. 55. 50. What are we looking at? So we got the Siam Commercial Bank done. Hedera is done. They're linked to Siam Commercial Bank Text X. And we've got Euroclear. Here's our next articulo. Euroclear. Let's look at this article here. This is massive. We're seeing adoption. This is what I'm showing you. Integration, crypto, tokenization, crypto custody. It's all being integrated into the system. This is what I'm trying to show you. Euroclear invests in Singapore Distributed Ledger Technology Fund platform market node. Okay, you have a company. We've got Europe investing in Asia. We have Europe right now coming up with crypto laws and regulations. We have Hong Kong. We have Asia doing the same thing. There's going to be, in my opinion, crypto is going to launch out of Europe and Asia. That's what we're seeing. These two areas, the whole European Union and all of Asia is going to unite, and we're going to have their crypto is going to launch. We're seeing Euroclear investing in Singapore. Ripple, look, the reason it's going to launch out of Hong Kong, Singapore is because I just showed you. I'm going to show you again. But you had Ripple. I want you to think about this, people. You've never heard this on any other channel, just mine. You have Ripple in Singapore from day one. They partnered, and it's called Ripple Singapore. They had crypto wallets, gold, silver wallets back then. They had the ability to have, let me read this again. Hold on. The Ripple Liquidity Hub in Singapore, Ripple Singapore as they call it, had the ability to have commodities, securities, fiat currencies, and more. All of this was 11 years ago, everybody. You're bitching and complaining, oh, it's just taking so long. What about Ripple? Have you been waiting since 2013? No, you haven't. And if you have, congratulations, because you're going to wait more. But I'm just showing you here that these people have been waiting for like 10, 11 years. So that's why I'm not out here bitching. I understand I'm not even supposed to be here. The XRP XDC, it wasn't designed for us. It was you're in on something. You are in on something so early and so big. And what do? It's the price. It's not moving. See, that's why they call you dumb money. I haven't sold at all. See, on my channel, I'm not like that guy that offers a Udemy course. And I haven't listened to him for at least 2 years now. Some people call him the bearable calf. And what does he say? I've got an aggressively average content for you today. Like, that is so fucking stupid. Okay? This guy doesn't produce. Has he shown you anything about Ripple China? No. Has he shown you anything about Ripple Russia? No. He hasn't showed you shit. He's a cocksucker. But anyhow, let's go. Let's continue here with Euroclear. Euroclear invests in Singapore DLT fund platform called Market Node. Today, Euroclear announced it made an investment in Singapore, which is Ripple partner, market infrastructure called Market Node. HSBC. Oh, HSBC is involved in this. That's one of the world's biggest banks. Now, they're also a Ripple partner. You got 3 of the biggest banks. I've only been saying this for about 4.5 years. You got the biggest banks of the world. They're Ripple partners, all of them. But here's this article there. There's HSBC. Let me read the title. Then we're going to move on. This is just 1 year ago. This article is about 1 year ago. HSBC partners with Ripple. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You always have the evidence. HSBC partners with Ripple owned Medico for tokenized security custody platform. What do we have here, Crypto Hulk? Well, HSBC must be buying crypto, must be selling crypto, because why are they utilizing Ripple's Medico? You know what Medico does? It holds and stores crypto. So HSBC just doesn't partner with Ripple for the fuck of it for no reason. They're buying or selling crypto because Ripple's holding it. They wouldn't join Medico. They wouldn't join Medico if they weren't buying or selling crypto. But Crypto Hulk, HSBC is not advertising that they're selling it. Okay. But you have heard of private ledgers. Please hope to God tell me, yes, you've heard of private ledgers. And guess what? They're private. Oh, so that's why we don't see them selling it, Crypto Hulk. Well, you're a fucking genius. Absolutely. Congratulations. You made it to kindergarten. Let's continue with the article. So we have HSBC mixed up in this. They're a Ripple partner. I just showed you Singapore's mixed up in this. They're a Ripple partner. Oh, heavens to Betsy. The company was founded in 2021 as a joint venture between the Singapore Exchange, Ripple partner, and state-backed investment company Temasek. Euroclear is particularly interested in the fund node offering, which it sees as a strengthening its own Euroclear funds place solution. Let's take a little looky-loo here. Some of the trial participants included Apex Group, Citibank, Ripple partner, Deutsche Bank, Ripple partner, HSBC, Ripple partner, State Street, and something called FNZ. I think that's Fonzie from like Happy Days. But of course, this whole thing I'm reading right now has nothing to do with Ripple. Crypto Hulk, yes. I think that'll be the end of that article. Well, almost the end of the article. See, one of the cryptos that I was derelict in my duty in mentioning, I was a derelict, was if you have the crypto XDC, oh snap. All right, here's the title of this article. Listen up. We're talking about Euroclear, Singapore, HSBC, Citibank, Deutsche Bank, basically Ripple. Okay. We're talking about R3 Corda, which used to be a Ripple partner. It's built on R3 Corda is XDC. It's built on Ripple. Listen to this title. R3 Corda powers the first digital bond issuance on Euroclear's digital financial market infrastructure. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. So you mean this whole time I've been thinking you were talking about Ripple being up in all this, which it is, but then R3 is all up in this, right? Yeah, R3 Corda powers the first digital bond on Euroclear. Bam, right there. Oh shit! Well, Crypto Hulk. I thought, like, which crypto should I get? The XRP or the XD? Get them both. They don't compete, dummy. I've been telling you guys this for like only 4.5 years. They work together. All the ISOs work together. Okay? Don't make me sing, please. These cryptos are not competing. They're working together. They complement each other. What XRP can do, XDC cannot do. And what XDC does, Ripple cannot do. Get it? They work together. Don't make me sing. Let me click out of that. I showed you the Singapore one already. And the other Singapore one, I showed you the connection with Thailand. And guess what? We're at 48 minutes and I got no more windows at the top of my page. I get to leave work early this morning. Let me check the comments. I told an old friend about XRP. He told me he can't invest in it because he can't be patient. Wow. I'm going to leave that one alone. That speaks for itself. Stu Lavelle. What does our friend Stu say? The strength of steel is determined by the heat it has been subjected to. We are all strong mentally. Hold the line, brother. We be real good real soon. Pretty much. Crypto She-Hulk is like, amen, Eric. XRP Shaman is getting tired, like the rest of us, I know. I'm tired of proving myself. 5 years of this battle. You know what? Like what I'm going to finally say near the end of my show. Oh, I sell silver and gold. Oh, shit. I haven't done this yet. Crypto Hulk sells silver and gold coins gold necklaces, and crypto wallets. Go to my section here. Let me show you real quick before I end the program. Go to my channel. Do it right now. Go to my channel and you'll see the home tab, videos, shorts, live playlist. Click on videos. Go to the first video you see. It says breaking, Stellar Crypto joins licensed in 8 countries. That was with the BVNK article we did. But look about an inch below the article, left side, it shows 961 views 10 hours ago, 19 products, okay? Look where it says more, M-O-R-E. Click on that, boom. We've got gold bricks. I'm sorry, we got silver bricks, silver coins. It goes from 46 bucks up to 1,000. Here's a brick, a 10-ounce brick for 345 bucks. Here's a whole bunch of silver coins for 3,300 bucks from Walmart. The reason I have all this is this. Crypto goes hand in hand with gold and silver. And when things go bad, they're claiming silver could easily hit 300 to 500 bucks per coin. So when you invest, and that'll hit, here's my opinion, gold, silver goes up before crypto. So some of you who don't have the crypto you need, get a loan like I did. Although my loan is in the form of credit card, so I took a loan and I got to pay it back myself. I maxed out 4 credit cards to get all my gold and silver that I need, okay? We got an election coming up. My opinion is once we're close, I think once the Democrats realize, oh shit, we've lost. Once they realize Trump wins, at that point, there's going to be a lot of bad stuff that's going to happen. They're going to get mad. Just like all these Black Lives Matter and all the Antifa and all the dumb shit they were doing, it's going to get worse this time. So we're talking terror event in the U.S. And when that happens, gold and silver is going to skyrocket, okay? That silver coin you bought, and I do have Donald Trump silver coins, but that silver coin you bought for 38 bucks might be worth 300. You just made a lot of money. You could turn, if you get a loan for 3,000, you could turn that into probably $45,000 in about 6 months or less, maybe 3 months from now. I believe a whole lot of bad shit's going to happen when DJT gets in office. I mean, a lot of good stuff, but some very bad things. These Democrats are going to be butthurt when Trump wins, okay? This guy right here, hold on.
I have a running war with the media. They are among the most dishonest human beings on earth.
Love this guy. The reason I got gold and silver is because gold, they're saying it should hit 15 or 20,000 an ounce. Silver, 300 to 500, 700 an ounce. So what some people do is get a loan, buy 3,000 bucks worth of silver. That brings you up to 45,000. You sell it off, get all the crypto you need, and it didn't cost you a dime because you're taking a loan out. You're paying a monthly payment and some interest. Let's say you're making payments of 100 bucks a month, and you have to wait 3 to 4 months. You're paying maybe 300 to 400 bucks for 45,000. Hey, do whatever you got to do. I'm just showing some of the people that don't have it. I didn't have it. That's why I had to max out 4 of these puppies. Now I got all the gold and silver I want. And when it skyrockets in price, I'm ready. I can do a whole lot of stuff. I'll be making a whole lot more than 45,000 bucks. So I just maxed out 4 cards. So I'm going to be making a lot on gold and silver. That is my take with that. Let me check really quick. Oh, wait, we got King L7. Ready and waiting. Good stuff. Hope all is well. He's a 2024 Crypto Explosion member. Thank you very much for that. And that is, that's what I see here. All right. There's your show. I don't know if I'm going to have a PM today. Don't know. I know I got to travel for cold plunge and these things. Well, but we'll find out, won't we? My name's Crypto Hawk. I'll see you all in the next broadcast coming up.